my little Brushflies, welcome back to my channel Brushfly MUA. If you're new here, hi, I'm Mercedes, I'm the face behind Brushfly MUA, and if you are new, remember to hit that subscribe button. If you're not, welcome back. So today I'm going to do my top 5 favourite blushes. I don't know why I had to say it so like snazzy pants for, but my top 5 favourite blushes. So I definitely think over the past few years blush has really made a comeback. Like for a long time, contouring, bronzing, being very sun-kissed was like the trend. It was all the rage. Whereas I actually feel now blush is a bit more the in thing. And I actually do really like to wear blush. I think if I had to choose between bronzer and blush, I would definitely pick blush. So yeah, let's dive straight in and see what my top 5 are. I was going to say I wasn't going to do it in any particular order, but I think I might. I think I might do a 5 to 1. You know, like going up, like 5 being the worst, first being best. But it's not the worst because they're my top 5 favourite. You know what I mean? Okay, so at number 5, which is not the worst, it is actually the 5th best one in my collection, is this one from Makeup Obsession. So this is a cheek and lip duo in the shade number 1 Crush. So I think, if I remember rightly, I got this in the Mood collection last year. So this is very reminiscent of the Milk Makeup lip. I can't talk today, can I? Lip and cheek sticks, which I used to really love. So this is a similar sort of format, has the twisty stick thing, and let's just swatch it on my arm. So that is the shade there. It is quite a pale sort of apricot shade, but it is actually really stunning. So it looks really, really creamy, and it is. It's a really nice creamy formula. I do actually like this for both the cheeks and the lips because it does actually pair up quite well as a lipstick and a blush. Like it's really, really pretty. And the one thing with like orangey apricot shades is they can be quite universal. So, you know, even on lighter to medium to more darker skin tones, you can usually get away with a more orange, corally, apricot-y toned blush. You know, they're very pretty. You know, sometimes they aren't going to agree with everyone. You're going to look at it and be like, that is not going near my skin tone, don't like it. But on the whole, those sort of tones can be quite universal. So this one is a very creamy formula. It does blend out really easily onto the skin. And what I like about it as well is if you're trying to do like a no makeup kind of day or a very dewy makeup look, this one works really, really well for that. So yeah, definitely at number 5, one of my favourites. So at number 4, I have a B by Superdrug, which unfortunately I think is closing down. It's going to no longer be a brand. This is their liquid blush in apricot, another orangey tone. So I have actually just used up one of these. It was the tone Coral. Really, really pretty, works really, really well. So that is it swatched there. You might be thinking, oh my god, it literally looks like you just layered a load of paint on your face. How on earth are you going to blend that out? But it actually does blend away quite easily. It looks very natural on the skin. Because it is liquid and it's in this sort of tube, I find when I put it on my skin it feels quite cooling, even though it's not like a cooling formula, it's just the way it feels on my skin. So I do really like that, and it does look very pretty. Again, looks great for a more dewy, more natural makeup look. Looks really, really pretty. So yeah, happy to say that is at my number 4, and I have used one of those up, so it must be a really good formula. So at number 3 is this one, which is actually my only powder blush in my top 5. So this is the I Heart Revolution Ruby Cocoa blush. The packaging probably looks a bit grimy. I've just had it in my shop, my stash. I've been using it. I do actually really enjoy this. Let's just... So again, it's kind of an orangey toned, but it does have a sort of pinkiness to it. It's really, really pretty. And I find this sort of powdery formula to work really well. I find with my skin, because it's very dry, that a lot of powdery formulas, they just accentuate the dryness. They make my skin look even drier and powderier. It just doesn't look very nice. Whereas this one does not over accentuate any dryness on my cheeks. It blends away nicely, it's buildable. I quite often will use like a liquid blush first, do the rest of my makeup and then go over with this just to add a bit more colour and to set the blush down underneath. So yeah, this is a really, really nice one. I'm happy to say it's my number 3. Really nice formula, and I also quite like as well, the packaging is not too big. So some people might see that as not great because you're going to get through it quite quickly because it's not very big and it hasn't got a lot in there. But for someone who uses a lot of makeup and has a lot of makeup, sometimes a smaller product is better because you think you can, you know, pan it easier, get through it. You're not going to waste it. It's not going to be there in 10 years time. So yeah, I do really like that one. At number 2, this is the Revolution Super Dewy Blush. Does it have a shade name? No. Yes, it does have a shade name. So it's a liquid blush and it's in the shade Flushing for You. So this is in my current Shop My Stash rotation. I've used it today. I've used it all week actually, and I do really enjoy it. So this one is definitely more pinky in toned to the other blushes that are in my tippy top favourites. But this one is really, really nice. Again, great for that dewy makeup look. As you can tell, I prefer a dewy makeup look, a more hydrated look because of my dry skin. So this one works really, really well. It blends out nice and easily as well. Like when you first put it on, you're a bit like, oh my god, I've put way too much on. But actually you can blend it out really easily. It doesn't like stick to one bit and stain it and stay there. It blends out smoothly. I really, really enjoy it. And at number 1, is it any surprise if you watch my channel that my tippy top favourite is the Honest Beauty blush by Jessica Alba in the shade Plumberry. So this is what it looks like. As you can see, I have used this one a lot. You might be thinking, that looks very dark for your skin tone. But this actually blends out super easily. Like, it doesn't like stay that heavy. It blends out. I tend to use the Tati Beauty Baby Blenderful. Like, I will put the product on with my finger onto my cheek, use the Baby Blenderful to blend it out, and it literally looks like I've just got a really nice flush to my cheeks. And this is definitely one I would wear more in the winter months because I feel in the winter it's very cold. Your cheeks are going to flush a bit more because maybe you're coming in from the cold into a warm house. Your cheeks are going to definitely burn up a little bit, and that is kind of the colour I feel this looks like on me personally. So I do really like this. I love the formula as well. It's just a really nice creamy texture, but it's so easy to work with. I remember one day I put way too much on. Like literally I wasn't paying attention, I was talking to my kids and I put so much on my finger and then on my face, and I thought, oh my god, I'm not going to be able to blend that out, it's going to look awful. But it worked. It still worked. I mean, I was able to like transfer some from that side to that side, but it still really worked. So yeah, I'm very happy to say that that is my tippy top favourite blush. The formula is stunning. I found it at TK Maxx, so it made it a right bargain as well. So there you have it, my 5 tippy top favourite blushes of all time at the moment. I really enjoy these. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Let me know down in the comments, do you own any of these blushes? Do you like any of these blushes? And what is your all-time favourite blush that you think that one day I need to try? So yeah, hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.